and a modern airport that meets the needs of increasing tourism. Historic Axum was once the capital of a mighty kingdom. On the site of two previous religious buildings, this ancient cathedral was rebuilt in 1665. Thrones constructed of stone have witnessed the coronation of various monarchs whose Ethiopian Orthodox faith from the 5th century on spread far and wide. From the Eastern Roman Empire, fleeing missionaries known as monophysites introduced the ancient Christian faith, which taught that Christ had only one divine nature. Eventually, the concept of a division of faith came into being, and Ethiopian Christianity developed independently. An enigma lies within a small chapel next to the cathedral. Here, a monk is said to protect the Ark of the Covenant, believed to contain the tables of the 10 Commandments which God gave to Moses. Axum is also referred to as Ethiopian Rome, capital of the oldest Christian kingdom in the world, the largest outside the Roman Empire. The new cathedral was established in 1965 under Haile Selassie I, the last emperor of the Solomonian dynasty. It is one of Ethiopia's few religious buildings in which people gather to celebrate Mass, which lasts for several hours. In the new cathedral, a 600-year-old Bible forms part of its well-preserved treasures. Here too are colourful paintings of martyrs and of the Virgin Mary with the child Jesus. Around the huge church building, there are always a large number of believers. The ruins of Axum are dominated by around 130 steles. Obelisk-like monoliths of trachyte, a splendid sight. Others lie in pieces on the ground. The steles of the Axumite culture were created from natural stone, from which numerous grave sites were marked out. The idea of the grave as being the house of the dead led to the decoration of the steles as a kind of living room. Thus arose the story stela. At the base of the collapsed stele tomb, entrances have been exposed on both sides. Only a few of the underground grave chambers are open to the public. On today's western periphery of Dongur lie the ruins of a relatively modest complex, popularly known as the Palace of the Queen of Sheba. The Queen visited King Solomon in Jerusalem, who impregnated her, and later their son Menelik took the holy federal charge to Axum. Next to the palace are the remains of the Gwudet Stele Field, named after the Queen, who is said to have destroyed Axum. In the north, the large water basins of Mei Shum are called the Baths of the Queen of Saba. They date back to Axumite times and have been frequently renovated. On the hill above the town are the underground grave chambers of King Caleb and Gebre Mesqal. Although little remains of the former capital of the Axumite kingdom, Ethiopia's holiest site, it continues to be a place of mystery and legend.